What are you waiting for?
Hi everybody, it's Susan. Just a quick note before this video begins. I apologize for some of the back and forth, jumping from place to place in this, but some of this footage got really screwed up when I had all of my phone and camera problems, so I hope you still enjoy. This is my second video on the Halloween movie filming locations. Currently, I am sitting on the front step at Laurie Strode's house. This is located in Pasadena. I also re-included some footage from my Michael Myers house video, and that is what you're seeing right now. So I kind of wanted to incorporate everything into this so that you could get an idea of the proximity of some of the locations, because they are all very close together. This is the Michael Myers house, and again, this is some of the original video that I shot, and I will link that in the description box below if you would like to go and see that video in its entirety. But this is Michael Myers' house, and this is the actual house that was used during filming. It was relocated from Meridian to Mission Street, and it is right on the corner with a train that goes right in front of it. The train track is right in front of it. Now, on the opposite corner from that house is actually the hardware store, which you will see coming up in a moment, which is now a restaurant. But this is Michael Myers' house. It is used for several businesses, so it is an active commercial use building at this time. Therefore, it is kind of hard to get a lot of close-up footage because you don't want to infringe on an operating business during their business day. So continue to enjoy some of this Michael Myers house footage. And this is the hardware store location on the far corner, which is now a restaurant called Radica. It was used as the hardware store where Michael Myers obtained the mask, and it looks incredible. It has really held up well. The building looks great, and you can also see that it is very close to Michael Myers' house. It is on the opposing corner, and the train runs right between the two. Sorry for that adjustment of my camera. And I did go ahead and capture some of the actual train footage because it's such an active intersection. This is in South Pasadena, California. It is a really, really nice town, nice suburb. They have a lot of events here, farmers market, live music. There are a lot of cool little shops, restaurants, coffee houses, antique shops, bookstores, all within walking distance within a few blocks. So these are located in an area that does get a lot of foot traffic and a lot of business on a daily basis. The story has it that this house was set to be demolished, and it was purchased for $1 and relocated from Meridian to Mission Street, right next to, again, the hardware store location, which is what we're looking at right now. It does sit on that corner, and it is currently, like I said, a restaurant called Radica. Now, moving on, Rob Zombie's Halloween, what they used for Haddonfield High School, and you'll see a still from that right here. That was actually the South Pasadena Public Library, and this is located right across the street from Laurie Strode's house. So this is the South Pasadena Public Library, which was used as Haddonfield High School in Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is the front of the building, and driving around in front of it so that you can get a full view of the building and the size of it. It's a very nice library. Again, very nice, very suburban area. Definitely can pass very easily for the Midwest. So it's very obvious as to why they would choose this location. And this is the back side of the South Pasadena Public Library, once again used as Haddonfield High School and Rob Zombie's Halloween, which is located directly across the street from Laurie Strode's house. So the back of the library is exactly across the street from Laurie Strode's house. You'll see the perspective shot here. There is the side of Laurie Strode's house, and that is the little seen, very infrequently seen front of Laurie Strode's house. Then this is the side, and you'll remember the shot where she is coming out the side door next to the garage, and I will have some stills of that inserted, and of course the front corner where she sits on the step with the pumpkin and her school books. And this is another perspective shot walking up to the house, and from that perspective you're standing on the back side of the South Pasadena Public Library. Now, the current owners of this house are very receptive to the fact that it was used in Halloween. They do provide several artificial pumpkins, and they have a chair on their front porch with those pumpkins on there, as well as these stills that I'm showing of the actual film of Laurie Strode sitting on the step, coming out of the back door, all of the shots of the house. So they encourage people, they have it framed, to go ahead and take one of the artificial pumpkins, sit on the step, take photos, take video. They're wonderful. If I owned this house, that is exactly what I would do.
I'm framing it just like the movie. And this is Horror Gal just before she got arrested for trespassing.
And this is just to give proximity that the back, or I should say the side of Laurie Strode's house is facing the back of the South Pasadena Library. And of course the hedges in the neighborhood. So in the movie, Michael stole the mask from Nichols' hardware store. And this is, again, what is now called Redica Restaurant. There's a shot from back in the day, and then a current shot of that corner. And that is what was the hardware store in Halloween. As a side note, right around the corner from Laurie Strode's house, there is a house that apparently goes above and beyond for Halloween every year due to the proximity. Please stay tuned for my Halloween filming locations number 3 video, which will be coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Stay spooktacular, and I will see you all on the next video.